I've just been to Istanbul to participate in the big international backgammon tournament held by the Tavla Federation. But something really cool happened. This is from our day off. My wife and I was at the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, and we were lucky to catch this on tape. So this is what this video is about. First, a short introduction for those of you guys who don't know who I am. My name is Marc Olsen. I am currently ranked number 8 in the world on the contender list from the UBC. I have written 3 books on backgammon, best-selling books. You can buy them on Amazon. I'll try to put the links down below. Furthermore, I'm also a content creator for BackgammonGalaxy.com's YouTube site, where we do lots of cool backgammon videos. And as well, I'm a Grandmaster at BackgammonGalaxy.com, the best and biggest online site for backgammon, where you can play and analyze your games for free, and you get a Galaxy rating as well, the best rating and ranking system for online play. So here we're back at the shop, and the shop owner now is trying to show me some boards. We were in the Grand Bazaar, and I figured I would try to find a souvenir board for backgammon, or as they call it in Turkey, Tavla. And so we're just here in a shop, and the shop owner's showing us this beautiful handmade board. This is another one. A random lady comes in, asking a question about the board as well, I think. So he's explaining to us the techniques used to make these handheld boards. But at this time he didn't know who I was, that I was actually one of the best backgammon players in the world. He just thought I was another regular customer. But when he found out, he was so excited that he challenged me. He was quick to call his friend, the best player he could think of, the local champion of the bazaar, and set up an exhibition match right there on the street in front of the shop. This is inside of the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul. It's an amazing place. They have 4,000 shops. It's literally like being in an Aladdin movie. So my wife Letitia brought her camera, luckily. So we recorded the match. I borrowed an iPhone mount, and I mounted my iPhone because I wanted to capture the game as well from above the board so I could analyze it. So this is how it usually looks when I play in a Grandmaster tournament. As you can see, it's very zen-like, low pulse, nobody talks, very focused and concentrated.
And this is about the best outcome that Marc can have.
The board is different as well. This is a photo when I won the Nordic Open Grand Slam. One of my biggest results. Okay, so here we are back in the street, in the Grand Bazaar, and let's see how this goes on. So they call it Tavla. We're playing without the doubling cube. Already we saw the first rule, which is different from what I'm used to. If you win the opening roll, you can choose to use the roll or re-roll the dice. Furthermore, he's playing super fast. He's picking up my dice like the very first second after I rolled them. So I have to remember what it was that I rolled. 2-1. Lucky. This time he threw the dice even before I had finished my move. And he didn't put my checker on the bar. I guess it's my own job to do that. Furthermore, we have his friends and the crowd gathering around. Everyone talking about the game. Completely different from what I'm used to, but still a lot of fun. So I have to adjust, I have to play fast as well. Here we see my opponent already arguing with the crowd. The checkers on the bar is actually born off checkers here, except for mine, it was on the bar. So we play a 5-point match. You cannot win backgammon, so there's no triple wins. It's pretty rare anyway, but you can win a gammon or double. And we play without the doubling cube, and the first player to reach 5 points wins the match. So he started out very strong. He actually won the first 2 games and he was up 2-0. Look at this body language here. Yeah, that's the way. Shesh means 6, I think. Okay, so he wins another one here. So now he's up 2-0. So he's off to a great start. I could see that he could play. He was still making some mistakes here and there. For those of you guys who are interested, I do have another full video where I analyzed the entire match. The match was around 50 minutes, and I analyzed it with the computer software, Extreme Gammon, and I try to comment on the plays. Obviously, I should be a big favorite, but he could definitely play. Pretty strong opponent I was up against here. The spectators give their opinion all the time. So not only did he have to find the best play, he also had to argue with the spectators. Now the momentum is changing in the match. I got him closed out. 2 checkers on the bar. So it's normal to call out the shots. That's something that's usually considered bad etiquette. There he gets a double 6. That basically saves him the gammon with a double win. And we just give up the game for 1 point. And I'm back in the game. But still down 1-2. He was a little bit lucky there. He could have gammoned him to win 2 points. So this is the 4th game. I got him behind a 6 prime. I got him trapped. So things are looking really good here. I could gammon him for double. Here he is down to his last checker. If I can get my last 6 checkers off, I'm gonna win a double or a gammon. Oh, I have to leave a shot. He misses the shot. If I can just get these 4 checkers off in 2 rolls, I'm gonna win a double. I rolled the ace, which gonna take me a full extra roll to get my checkers off. Oh, and there I dropped a die on the floor. That can happen when you play on the street. Guess it happens all the time. Actually, it did happen a couple of times during this match. And I failed to roll the double. So all my opponent has to do now is roll something other than 2-1, and he saves the gammon. So 2-2. Here I make a slotting move in the opening, a very risky move, but I'm kind of trying to get the game into a complicated position where he's pulling out more uncomfortable moves and I could outplay him. Okay, so here I fan a couple of times. Look at my opponent, he's actually sitting in over my shoulder and covering up space over the board. That's just the way it is. Basically everyone is emotionally involved in the game right now. But here he has to leave a shot. We see the spectator moving the checkers on his behalf. Look, I'm smiling, I'm laughing. Okay, and there he commits his move after a long discussion. Oh no, wait, he didn't make a move yet. He's still discussing with the spectators. This is a crucial moment. He has to leave a shot. He has to figure out how to leave it. Okay, this is a very long discussion.
5 ya buradan açacaksın ya buradan. Mutlaka bir açık vereceksin.
Tamam, bir tane sen o zaman. Altı
They're
atamam.
literally arguing about what play to make here,
Ya yek şaşırtırsız bir şey oldu.
while joking at the same time.
Boş ver abi.
It's amazing. And everyone's laughing, trapped with a couple of checkers on the bar.
Gitmek yani. En garantisi
Olur mu?
o.
2 tane olur.
Ama geride oluyor.
Usually he plays super fast, but like sometimes he has to stop up and discuss with all the spectators on which move to play.
5'inin ancak 2 tane açık var gene. 3 tane oluyor bu sefer. Ama ikisini çekersen 2 tane olur.
Ama vurmuş oluyorsun.
Vurmuş oluyorum ya gene
I'm having a
atarsan
good time.
gümletiyor.
Aynen
I'm
öyle.
finding it
Aynen.
very entertaining. Okay, so there he commits his move. I know I just have to hit this checker, and if I do,
Ben sana demedim mi?
Ya ne dedim vallahi bir davranış matematik.
amazing reactions. Amazing reactions. Let's just check out that sequence here from the board cam, because this was really crucial.
Vurmuş oluyorum ya gel atarsa gümletiyor.
So here
Aynen öyle abi. Aynen.
he has to lead the shot. This is the play. He chose to play 6-5, which was the right play, by the way. All I have to do now is come in from the bar with an ace, and not just any ace, double aces, which both hits and
Sana demedim.
closes my inner board. So now he's closed out, and I can easily pick up that second checker.
Dediğimi
If I
yapsaydın
roll a
tam
deuce or
tersi.
6, which I do. And now he has 2 checkers on the bar and 4 checkers on his 8 point, and he's a big favorite to lose again here.
Normalde işte birbirine çıkamıyordu bile. Kıpırdayamıyordu bile. Tam tersi. Sıradaki gel. Yok yok oyna sen oyna.
Okay, so there is the final rolls. Oh, he gets a double 6.
Yukarıdakini gel abi.
I can't believe how lucky he just were there. He could.
Yes yes. Okay.
Bir tane daha var.
Yo fazla oluyor.
Ya oğlum boşver manyak.
Look, the spectator is giving his opinion of an illegal play. Okay, I think I'm gonna win the gammon here. Anyway. Yeah. I have one more checker. Yes. That was 2 points. That was a gammon win. So now I am up 4-2. And he's the one under pressure.
Yanaşacak.
We are not playing chess my friend.
Oh, I have an ace to play here, and I'm actually considering the banana split. I don't think that they've ever seen this move before. It's a really expert move. And if I recall the position correctly, my analysis was that the banana split was the right move if the score was 0-0. But since I'm up 4-2, I only need to win 1 point, so there's no gain from winning a gammon.
Abi profesyonel
For that reason, I just... Yeah, there I realize I only need 1 point. This is my play if I need 2 points. I'm gonna play safe. Which indeed was the correct play. I think wood is to hit. Okay, now he got me trapped 2 checkers on the bar. I actually had him closed out here, but I was unable to jump his prime, which was a bit unlucky, so I ended up crunching my position, and now he has me trapped with 2 checkers on the bar, bearing off. So I'm trying to save a gammon here. I will lose a gammon around 40% of the time in this position, if he knows how to bear off his checkers accurately. So in practice it's probably a little bit less than 40% gammon loss here. Okay, so he didn't win the gammon. I was lucky to save the gammon, and the score is now 4-3. That's a bear off. I'm about to win the match here. I'm full roll ahead. And he rolls a double 6. The perfect roll to take out 4 checkers. I can't believe how lucky he just was.
I told him get some more
And now he's ahead. Now I have to think about which ace to play. Okay, look, he even rolled his dice before I had my move committed. And there he wins. 4-4.
Oğlum biraz destek versenize. No, 5-4. Abi last time match Mars. Ulan geçen ay Mars yaptın ya. Mars yaptın ya. Üzerine çöküyor.
The spectator argues that it's 5-4. Judging from his reaction, I think that he knew. Oh, I'm starting to call out numbers. So this is the final game. The score is 4-4.
Sabah bana mail atmışlar. Bu dünya şeymiş.
Everyone is watching. All of the friends from the Grand Bazaar. Look, I have checkers off here, and he's got an anchor on my deuce point, so I'm just trying to take off my last checkers. If I can avoid getting hit, I'm gonna win it. I can see that everyone is still happy. And look how I could have won the match by dice if he hadn't rolled that double six in the barrel. This is the crucial moment of the match. The score is 4-4. He has to hit me. He has to get lucky here. He has to get really lucky. Okay, I leave a shot. Look, now he has to hit. Okay, so let's just replay the final moments here of the match. Switch to board cam. Okay, so here I roll something that leaves a shot.
Önce bir tane at. Önce bir tane at. İki gelirse. Bak bak.
Okay, so he has to hit this shot. If he fails to hit, if he fails to roll a deuce, he will lose the match. And look at this. This is a pair of glasses from one of the spectators that another spectator punched off his face by accident, and the glasses landed in the board.
Abi saymıyoruz bir dakika şunu. Olmaz ya.
Everyone was cracking up.
Tamam abi vur bunu.
And now we see the spectator, the guy on my right, coming in to say that no, he did roll a deuce. Yeah, it's a hit. Obviously, trying to cheat. But even my opponent was kind enough to say, no, we're good. Yeah. So I won the match 5-4. And I won the bet. Oh yeah, I was quick to make a bet when the challenge arose. We betted so I would win a backgammon board if I won, and I would pay twice the price of the full price if I lost.
Best. Yok oğlum biz de iyi.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Very good. İyi diyor, çok iyi diyor. Biraz geliştirmesi lazım.
That's the shop owner, Ali. He was very kind. There, now he's trying to get me to play a rematch. And I say, I gotta go, my wife needs to go shopping. And he said, just 1 point. 1 point rematch. Okay, 1 point. Yeah, he needed to get the rematch. And I beat him again in the rematch. So I beat him twice. And here I go to collect my prize. A beautiful Helena board. What a great experience this was. If you want to see me analyze the entire match through the board cam footage with Extreme Gammon Analysis, the computer software, check out my other video that I'm uploading to the channel as well.
Backgammongalaxy.com